Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Lower this. Yeah. Welcome, everyone. How you doing? Good morning. Welcome to another Nintendo Direct stream. We did it. We made it to another Nintendo Direct. This is crazy. Wow, we actually made it. And I notice my face looks very dark here. You know, I should have, in the 9 months since the last Direct, I should have gotten my lighting and stuff all situated here, and so I look better. And I don't. So, what's up? Big day, huh? I mean, the calming music medley that I got loaded up here doesn't help matters. This is No Thoughts, Head Empty, Nintendo theme re-upload because the original got nuked. That is the name of the video. Does this show up? Let me see here. Boom. Oh, spoilers. There you go. This is a YouTube video of music. Let's see, how are you doing? Welcome, everyone. How are you doing? Seeing people in the chat go. God, I'm so rusty. It's now. I checked. I don't think I streamed since the last Direct, so it's been a while. Someone seeing the big Wii remote. I know, that's my precious baby, and I believe that bag I got from Japan as well when I went, which is that's kind of cool. You know, I'm not awfully the bragging type, but having a Wii remote from Japan is pretty cool. Let's see here. People have been conceived and born in the same time since the last Direct, says the Bible for PS2. What a combo of a comment and the commenter. That's beautiful. That's true. 9 months. Is that showing up? It does. So how about that Spyro 4? Yes. You know what? I could do the brief update. Hi, I'm doing good. I hope you're all doing good. I hope you've been enjoying the content, all that sort of stuff, especially the Chibi Robo video. That was a whole new series I started on the channel. I'll be continuing that soon, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, we're gonna talk about video games because now this starts off in 20 minutes, which is, I can't believe we're finally here. We got video games to talk about. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff to talk about in terms of the Switch 2, in terms of just gaming in general. So let's knock out these. My hair is a mess. As of whatever. That's what we got. We have Brandon Kane with the $2. Thank you, I appreciate it. How about that Spyro 4 news? And then I see Plusso with $2. Think we're getting Kirby. So we're gonna go over a couple things, and then I have a bingo card that I'm gonna be getting to. Actually, that's a good question. Is it just me, or has live action AntDude been less and less in his videos? It depends. I do need to get better about just throwing my camera in there, but I will say I think the memory card graveyard stuff that I started with Chibi Robo might be no live cam. I don't know. I'm figuring it out. It's been a weird year leading up to this point, but there is a lot more content coming within like the next 12 months than the previous 12 months, I think. I've made some decisions, some executive decision making that'll, my words are all jumbled. I forgot what it's like to talk to an audience. You'll see more of me, I think, is the long and short of it. But, okay, video games. Let's talk Spyro. Let's talk Spyro. Let me, let's do this. Thank you, GameSpot, for the upload. Spyro's back, baby. This kind of counts because this is a Switch 2 game. Oh, is it changing? It is changing. I am very excited about this, of course. You know, I think legally, I think if I talk about Spyro, I have to mention, you may have seen online some people get these little wooden treasure chests of gems and like a note about being a part of hashtag Team Spyro. I got one of those. So that's kind of sick, but you know, if you saw that, you know, I think all I saw was the name of the game beforehand. But regardless, I will be biased going forward about Spyro, but I don't care about that bias because I'm super damn excited after all the years of playing Crash and Spyro and Crash 4, and the fact that Toys for Bob is making the new Spyro game. Like Crash 4, I still find to be this, oh my god, it looks so good, except for their stupid GameSpot ads. Outside of obviously 100%ing Crash 4, it's like a 10 out of 10 game, I think, so I trust them wholeheartedly with Spyro. Probably the best studio that could do it right now, and them becoming, like, Toys for Bob becoming independent and not shackled to Activision's Call of Duty pipeline. Beautiful. Because it said this is so far only 2 years in development, which hopefully, like, who knows what the future holds, but hopefully we don't have another, like, 5-year wait between another game in this. But this is obviously, like, very exciting. Content-wise, there's going to be multiple Spyro videos next year. But then, yeah, just casually seeing the boy back. I like the design a lot. Some people take issue with his big eyebrows like that, his big, like, kind of built-in eyebrows. But that's kind of what's always been in his design. You look back at the PS1 game, he had those giant designs, and yeah, some of that stuff is just what can you do with the PS1 level. I can talk about this forever. But yes, I'm extremely excited about this, and probably third-party wise, like, my game of the show so far, of everything. You know, there was a few other things that got shown off. Like, I think my favorite thing I saw that wasn't a little platformer guy was that Magician game that was on Xbox. I think it was just called Magicians. Like, that was really good. I thought that looked pretty cool. You know, I'm a little, it's not the best crop of the, is that better? I think that looks more like the whole, no? Okay. I'm rusty here. What's that? That's a full, actually I can do this. Doing this on the cuff like the good old days of me doing this. I never know what the hell I'm doing. So yeah, Spyro's really good. I was really looking forward to Crazy Taxi, and that's a weird mess right now. That regardless of your stance of on AI in game development or whatever, the fact they've had to clarify their stance like 5 times now means that they did not really properly plan ahead. So we'll see what works on for that. But I mean, that looked cool. There was that Magpie game. I don't know. There's actually it's been a really good summer. It's been the closest to like the feeling of E3 and getting like a consistent lineup of fun announcements that we've had for a while. So that's cool. Let's see here. If I do this, is that a disaster? It is a disaster. There we go. But let me pull up, because this is what everyone really cares about, right? I watch your videos every day. That's crazy. I really hope for an official remake on Mario 64 with expanded areas and new worlds. I mean, I feel like that'd be the way to do it if they do it at all. Sorry for like the confusion with getting everything situated. I'm so not professional with streaming. It's if only I had more like a time to plan out. I have to only stream once every 9 months. The world's ready for a new legendary Starfy installment and Yokai Watch 4 Western release. Those are your pie in the sky predictions. Starfy would go crazy. I think Starfy would go absolutely crazy. Yokai Watch 4, I have like no expectations for. I you know, after doing so much research on Yokai Watch, I feel like it's just kind of dead. And they have the mobile game, and then we're gonna get Holy Horror Mansion whenever that comes out. But that's my guess. But new Starfy would be cool. If they're gonna be pressing the reset button on so many franchises, Starfy would be pretty sick. But let's kill the next 15-ish minutes on this, the day of 6/9. Let's pull up the bingo card. I do one of these every single direct. I've been pulling up the same format and just building on it ever since. Even for the indie shows that I don't stream and think I might, I keep building on the same list as I always have. Ooh, Balthazar, desperately hoping for another retro DK game or Star Tropics sequel, but we're gonna get a Fire Emblem gacha. Okay, I don't think, well, the new Fire Emblem's not gonna be a gacha unless you're just sour about Heroes, which fair enough, that thing has a life of its own. New retro DK would be kind of cool. Oh, wait, okay, by Retro Studios Donkey Kong you mean. I thought, in my mind, I was thinking of like DK94, a new one like that. Either one would be cool. And Star Tropics is definitely like a pie in the sky for me. Because I do love Star Tropics, but, you know, I don't think that's ever gonna happen. And then Stu's Corner, $2, thank you. But alright, let's go over my bingo card so far. I look good in glasses, thank you. I'm very tired and have bad vision. So, top left, I mean, it's Ocarina of Time. I mean, this is the thing that's unfortunate that we kind of know about. I would obviously wish we didn't. And as much as I'm not super against leak culture, when it's like this big thing that would lead to a big reveal, I don't know. It annoys me every time that some leaker has to get their 15 minutes of fame to just spoil something. It makes me remember when Pioro did a big leak and teased a bunch of stuff, except for Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, which I'm assuming he would have known about and then just didn't say anything, which was such a big reveal that, you know. So I wish we didn't know about Ocarina of Time, but sadly we do. And I'm assuming it's gonna start the show. This'll be my prediction. I'm assuming it's gonna be the opening trailer. They'll do a little thing. They'll say this is what Ocarina of Time used to look like, and now they're gonna remake it. And then it'll be one of the things for the what do they call it? The Treehouse Lives after is my guess. But you know, we'll find out in 15 minutes. Because I do have a lot of thoughts on Ocarina of Time that will come out when it comes to a remake. The Nintendo Switch Online logo. This is something, so I'm not going to elaborate based on anyone who still wants to be left in the dark on this, which I fully respect. But there are rumblings, legitimate sounding rumblings, that there's going to be an update for Nintendo Switch Online, the classic games, that's not related to new console or new games dropping. So I'm not going to elaborate more for those who don't want to know, but I will say if it's like what I'm hearing and seeing, I am actually pretty excited about it, and we'll talk about it later. This one's kind of like a gimme because of what I saw, but we'll see. As we continue to go down the list, Mario Maker 3. Not likely, I guess, but I'm tired. Even if it's Mario Maker 2 Switch 2 edition, quite frankly, with mouse controls, I would like that. Pikmin 4 showing up, Switch 2 edition. Probably the Switch 2 edition I would want more than any others at this point. Down at the bottom, I have Thousand Year Door, which would be that like fabled 60 FPS patch that we haven't gotten yet, but you know, that's, who knows, that could also never happen. But Pikmin 4 would be nice to see in proper 4K. Maybe a little bit of new content where you play as Louis or something. That'd be sick. The Duskbloods, I think it's time that we see more of the Duskbloods. I'm not just like a super big FromSoft guy. I do think that, like, I don't know about if a huge gameplay deep dive is what I want in a direct, because I know these games are really good to just sit and immerse yourself in. But I mean, it's probably going to be here. I mean, it's most likely going to be here. We'll get either a winter 2026 date or just a generic 2027, and then we'll move on with our day. But that's my guess. Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition. This is something else that was getting kind of leaked. Just a proper Switch 2 edition of the game. But I'm curious to see if they actually add anything to it. That I don't know, because if they do, they would have to backport some of that stuff to other consoles. But are they gonna do that? Is Definitive Edition just meant to be because I think it's called Frontiers Definitive Edition. So I don't know. But I you know what? I still like Sonic Frontiers. I liked Frontiers a whole lot. So, like, if it's not all that exciting and it's just a port of Frontiers, I mean, I'll just play it again casually because I really liked it, and I would like to play a Switch version that doesn't look like it's running on Windows XP. Like, it would be fantastic. Kirby, safe lock. It's a safe lock every direct, even if it doesn't happen. It's just a brand new Kirby game is always somewhere in the horizon, no matter how big or small it is. Could be an eShop thing, could be the next 3D Kirby, could be a Kirby RPG, could be something. Just something Kirby. It's just a safe bet. And I know sometimes people really like there to be like these really solid, concrete predictions on what they could be. But Kirby, you never really know what it could be outside of it just existing. No Super Mario Titan spot. Connor, that may as well be the free spot, because I think that's obvious. There's a Mario column going, so Mario Titans is going to be there, right there in the center. Why even question it? Aaron, Laron, with the $2, Wario World 2, and player 2 plays as Waluigi. That's such a Nintendo caring about Waluigi enough to give him a starring role in a main game. It's not impossible. Oh my god, I heard the click and started to freak out. I was like, there's no way an additional 15 minutes passed. They're just starting to play trailers and stuff now. I don't know if they've done that before. That made me panic. So we'll lower that a little bit. Big fan, you're 17 years old? Thank you, my core demographic, thank you. Adrian, love your content. Also, I follow you on Twitter. My birthday is June 23rd. Oh, it's Sonic's birthday. Also, I mentioned you because me and my friend were talking about Yoshi's New Island. I don't hate that game. I think that game is still decent. I've been playing it again recently because I've been in a Yoshi mood. Not a terrible game. They're playing the stupid DK rap now, and I don't like DK64, but you know, I'm happy for the people who do. Continuing back down the list, though, Mario Baseball. If there's any other Mario sports games to make, it's that one. I don't think we're gonna get Mario Golf yet. And after Tennis Fever, I'm very cautious of anything and everything Mario Sports and Strikers. Like, I don't think the Mario Sports lineup has been a complete dumpster fire since the Switch started. I think Tennis Aces was good. And Tennis Fever is not bad. It was overpriced, but it was not bad. Strikers was bad. Golf Super Rush was bad, so I'm very skeptical, but depending on who they get to do it, Mario Baseball could be cool. Orbitals, I would just like to see that. I mean, that might be a digital-only game. That might be a shadow drop, honestly. 2D Metroid. You know, there's rumblings, and there's been rumblings for years, that there's going to be a Super Metroid remake. I don't want that, but Metroid 6 would be fantastic. Let's see, I want to make sure I'm not missing anything else in the chat. Got a couple hundred people in here watching. Thank you so much. Welcome aboard. Mario Galaxy 3. You know, I don't think that's. I don't think I ever want that to happen. Honestly. You didn't think Ant was a yapper? Bro, I woke up 30 minutes ago, and all I'm thinking about now is Nintendo games, because I woke up, I got a little bit of caffeine, and I got my bingo card. This is all that's on my mind. All my day has been Nintendo games, so this is sadly what I know most.
A larger screen helps make it easier to identify game titles and
All right, middle row.
you're interested in.
Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4 ports, because we're getting Code Veronica, which is crazy. That's so... Capcom's on some crazy magic. Here's Mario Galaxy music. Capcom's on some crazy magic releasing Veronica so soon after Requiem. Whatever they got, their work pipeline is crazy, but I do imagine them dropping a 2, 3, and 4 remake trilogy pack this holiday, which would be great. Metaphor ReFantasio. I don't know why we're waiting so long for that. New Ace Attorney has been in the rumor mill for a while. That would just be nice to have a proper Ace Attorney game, another franchise I adore, and we haven't gotten technically a brand new entry since Spirit of Justice, I guess. The Great Ace Attorney getting localized was big, but those were 3DS games still, so we haven't gotten a new entry in a long time. So that would just be, it would just be nice, especially since Capcom has gone on record saying they want to treat this as a bigger franchise. So stop saying that and actually do something about it, you know? Kingdom Hearts. Oh, the card play Nintendo music stuff. That's cool. Kingdom Hearts native ports. I would play Kingdom Hearts 2 again. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment DLC. A lot of people discount the Hyrule Warriors games, or any Warriors games in general. Thank you so much. Maybe New Kid Icarus? I'll talk about that. A lot of people discount the Warriors games just for being Warriors, but man, I loved Hyrule Warriors, and I think Age of Imprisonment could be the best Hyrule Warriors so far. It's actually really damn good. It's nice that it runs at 60 FPS, but all the other games have had DLC. I'm down for more content, more characters, all that sort of stuff. Fire Emblem, just to see an information and release date. Mario Kart World, DLC, everyone's wanting it. A new Wario game has been rumored. I'll be cool with that. I would love that, honestly, because I did that big Wario video however long ago it was, and all my opinions still stand. Wario Land is incredible, and if we get a proper new Wario game, that would just be magical. And then Luigi's Mansion 4. I think some people also forget, because it's been a few years now, just how big of a deal Luigi's Mansion 3 was. That game sold like close to 15 million units. Like, it sold crazy. And even though Next Level Games did go on to do Strikers, I would not be surprised if they immediately then went to Luigi's Mansion 4. And I'm very excited about that, because while they have never been able to capture the vibe of Luigi's Mansion 1 again, 3 is still very good, and more Nintendo success, I guess, is a good thing. So, in the final row, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Definitive seems to be a thing that's going to happen, and I would be cool with that. There are definitely a lot of things that have to be adjusted in Xenoblade 2 versus just like a 4K enhancement. Like a basic 4K enhancement they could do for games 1 and 3. 2 does need some refining, especially since it has a gacha mechanic in it. It needs some refining. Deltarune, Chapter 5. If it's not today, I will be a little upset, because, man, I was so banking on it showing up at any place during the show. It could have been at any of the shows. But I know, you know, there is like a Nintendo tie with Deltarune now. The fact that they did announce parts 3 and 4 during the Switch 2 reveal. I would just love it. I would just love it so much. I love Undertale and Deltarune so much. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, 4K 60 on Switch 2. Rhythm Heaven Fever, which just to see it, and maybe a demo. I was talking with my artist, Kevin, that I think a demo that's the first row of minigames and a remix would be like the best way to potentially get more people excited for it. So that's my prediction for that. And then last up, Splatoon Raiders, just to see a little bit more, because I'm sure there's more under the hood for that. But I am looking forward to it regardless. So nothing. I feel like a lot of these are also kind of like safe bets, but would be super cool to see announced. And yeah, I don't know. After waiting 9 months, I feel like Nintendo has set this up, unfortunately, to be something that I have really high expectations for. If you go back and watch any of my earlier direct reactions, then like, I typically don't have super high expectations, but 9 months, I'm excited. Like, I hope that there's like, they actually nailed this. Now that we're hitting the year 2 of the Switch 2, this is the time. I feel, to really let everyone know like what this thing is capable of. But Stu's Corner again with $2. Pig Ganon as a King K Echo in the new Smash Brothers. You know, I'm so conflicted on what they could do for Smash Brothers, because like they could always switch to Edition Smash Ultimate, and that normally comes with new content. They could do like just an additional new fighter pass and maybe one new mode or something. But I'm curious about that game's existence, because I think it relies on if they have the licenses to use the third-party characters in perpetuity, meaning for far beyond just the Switch release. So I don't know, and I think it's still too soon to see if they continue the Smash brand, if they're gonna make a new game. I don't know. It's so, when you make a game that's ultimate and it is already the definitive, what do you do afterwards? So I don't know. I don't think this is the place for it, but I do think it'll be exciting when it does happen. I just don't think it'll be now. But I think I will lock in the direct starting off with Ocarina of Time, leading into whatever other Zelda 40th stuff that they have. Which actually, I don't know. The movie could always show up here too. And I don't know if I care. You know, I know it has a better director behind it than Illumination for Mario, but I can't say I'm like super excited at the prospect of a Zelda movie. So, man, you know what, Tomodachi Life, I fell off pretty hard. I got so tired of people just hiccuping all the time. But I think that's the issue. There's a lot of events here I still have not seen, which is crazy, because I've seen so many repeat events. But, well, it's still a fun game, I guess. Pikmin 4 with game share that would allow player 2 to control Ochi or the other crew members. I'm glad you said game share. That's such an underutilized or underappreciated element of the Switch 2. I think game share is actually super cool, just to be able to have a little bit of the DS download play era back. So yeah, any game to take advantage of game share, I think it's fantastic. Oh, Nintendo Today, the Nintendo Today app. Let's see, is there anything? Oh my god, that weird Pikmin animation, I forgot about that. Let me check, I didn't see, because you can watch the Direct on the app, right? I have gotten into the habit of like checking the Nintendo Today app just to see if they announce something early. Oh my god, Picto Nico they have on here. I forgot about this. I don't understand Picto Nico. That's a weird release. Whatever. We have it's happening shortly. We killed enough time. Oh my god, they start to actually do a countdown timer? Did they do this last time? I feel like last time like they just kind of hard cut into it, but oh my god, they're actually doing a countdown timer. Thank god. Re-release of DK Bongos or Punch-Out. Joy-Cons literally are glove-like and handheld. I don't know. I feel like Punch-Out's a dead franchise, sadly. I don't know how much they can do with it to make it exciting. Alright. Alright, we made it. I killed enough time to get this to go. We got about 1,000 people in here. Thank you so much for watching. Rated M for mature. Dustbloods. I mean... Oh my god. They have done countdown timers in the past? If you say so. What a jam. What a jam. I also gotta be ready for the mute button whenever that third-party scissor reel happens. Catches me off guard every time.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Okay.
Please.
I was
take a look at
incorrect.
this.
I was incorrect already, because there's no shot in hell Ocarina of Time is coming to Switch 1. Oh my god, Rhythm Heaven's the first game? Beautiful.
My name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills.
Lil
and more.
Miss Reeds.
Beep.
Beep.
I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game. Beep.
I guess showing this because this is going to be, I guess, the last Switch 1. Oh god, I'm so excited for this. I'm going to become a different person after this. Rhythm Heaven affects me to my very core.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
God, I'm so excited. Oh, the music's gonna be so
Playing
it's
this
gonna be
game
so
is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat.
Dude, the fact that this is releasing
Find your
1
flow,
week after
and you'll
Star
be able to
Fox,
feel
like, I'm
the
glad
rhythm.
Star Fox is as, like, knowing
2,
Star Fox
3,
is a
4,
remake
now.
of a pretty short game, I have that
2,
1 week
3,
to
now.
maximize my time with Star
2,
Fox,
now.
and then I will become a
2,
different
3,
person
now.
with this game. Oh, I love
Over
these guys.
80 all-new rhythm games
80.
are included.
That looks like Fever.
And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders.
No shot, there's a story.
Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat
No
monsters.
way.
Cast a fire spell with BA.
Oh my god, they're pataponing Rhythm
And a
Heaven.
healing spell with B down A. B down A. Like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells
And everyone
will
uses
strike
the
a
same
chord
text-to-speech
against the foes
voice?
you
Dude,
pick?
this is...
Groove on and tip
Oh
the
my
scales
God.
to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo.
Oh, the drummer stuff, that's from the Game Boy
And-
Advance game. Oh my god.
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack. Beep.
Up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Ooh, we
Grab
love
the snack at exactly
references.
3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3
Oh
o'clock
man,
on the dot.
is this the DS? That sounded like a DS game.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30
Yo!
cooperative and competitive games to
Oh my
play.
god, I'm so excited for this.
Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd. Pre-orders are available now on
God.
Nintendo eShop.
Oh, I'm so happy.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch
so for
2
those
system.
who are not aware and you just think this
Please
looks like
wait just a
pure
little
insanity
longer
for the
for its
sake of it.
release.
God, Rhythm Heaven, so good.
From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo
Wow,
Switch.
so, okay, so that's the
Let's
only
begin
Switch
with some
1
headlines.
exclusive, I guess? Alright.
Master the way of the sword.
Alright, okay, I definitely got my timing wrong, so Ocarina could be the final one.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword.
Oh, it's
a new
Onimusha.
entry in
God,
the
what the
sword
hell?
play action series.
I thought it was
slashing
Warriors.
onto Nintendo
Oh my god,
Switch
it's coming
2.
to Switch too.
Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry,
Yeah, so you know what? I've never played Onimusha. The new one
Deflect.
looks really cool. This is...
and the powerful
I
counterattack.
am still kind of blown
Descent.
away by what the Switch 2 can do. Like this, if this
Master
is Switch
these
2 footage,
techniques to strike
this
down
looks
the
really good.
enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can
Yeah, his
even
name is
use
Miyamoto.
Joy-Con 2 motion
It
controls
is-
to intuitively slay
oh, we're
Genma.
skyward swording
As fates
Onimusha.
intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword,
That's kinda
launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th.
Man, are these all day and
Pre-orders begin later today.
Getting these
on
third-party
Nintendo
games, I'm
eShop.
assuming this is day and date on other consoles. That's awesome.
Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2: Dark Arisen is heading to Nintendo
Dude,
Switch
Capcom
2. You are the Arisen, a hero
Capcom
burdened with the fate of
loves the
slaying the
Switch,
dragon who
baby.
has taken your heart.
Holy.
In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal
Yeah, so
new
I can't
weapons,
say I'm
armor, or skills.
a Dragon's Dogma
With these
guy,
arms at the
but I
ready,
do know
take
people
down
who are,
powerful monsters
so
in
that's
this
cool.
single-player action
But also just,
RPG
I really
adventure.
enjoyed seeing
From a fighter specializing in
support.
close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb
This just
them
kind of
to
looks
strike
like
their weak points.
fantasy
fighting
Monster
alongside your
Hunter.
pawn
As someone who
is
knows
key to
nothing about
victory. In a world
Dragon's Dogma,
between
really.
dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th. Otherworldly endeavors await in these games.
Okay. Otherworldly.
Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious life forms called the Nativa.
Oh, what?
Now, join Eve on her mission to save
Wow.
humanity and reclaim the planet.
Okay.
Engage in high-speed combat.
I can
that
finally play
focuses on
this.
Timing. Then find
I mean,
your
I could have
opening
always played
and
it, but now I
strike.
have a better reason to.
Defeat enemies
'Cause
to
the new one
acquire
looked
new
really cool.
skills. Then strategically deploy them
So here's
to
the
flip
thing.
the situation.
I don't know if this game is good. I
Can
just know
you
people.
save humanity and reclaim
really
Earth
like
for
Eve.
humankind.
But-
Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Are we?
Blast off
Wow.
in the 2-player co-op
that's cool.
adventure Orbitals.
Orbital's very good.
Protect your home
Very
in
good.
an expedition across the galaxy. There are many interstellar
Fantasy Monster Hunter is a
areas to
tri-G
explore.
sentence.
Melt ice
Valid.
to
I
make a
realize that
path.
now.
Activate devices in time with the beat.
I don't even need to see more of
Escape
this.
from
I don't want to
incoming
ruin any of the
enemies and
fun.
more. Brave the dangers
oh my God,
ahead
it looks good.
in
Yeah, I
your
don't need to see
voyage
this.
Through the stars.
I know I'm getting
2
this.
players can also work together locally or online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis
The company that made
of the
Celeblade
cosmos.
bought PS5s for everyone?
Orbitals
That's
launches
crazy.
exclusively on the Nintendo
September
Switch 2
3rd, we got a
system,
date.
September 3rd.
Sick.
Pre-orders begin later today
Sick.
on
That's a
Nintendo
day one.
eShop.
It's a day one.
Journey through the glade of dreams in this bold reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy
So I made a
villain
video,
starts
on this
spreading
on my second
corruption,
channel.
It's up to
I'm very
Rayman
excited for
and his
this.
friends to leap, glide,
And people who
punch
watch
their
my old
way
Rayman
through
video would remember
charming
that,
and
like,
colorful worlds.
I'm not as huge on
Ride
Legends as
dragons
a lot of other people
across
are.
realms.
So
Dive
to
into
me,
4 new
this is
musical
like
stages
the right,
and enjoy more added
the right
content. Up to 4 players can go out
especially
on a
since the
limb
team
in
has
local
outright
co-op.
said they are
You can
planning on
also play a
hopefully
revamped
continuing,
version of
like making it
Kung
like
Fu using
rebooting
GameShare
Rayman.
locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 1st.
Very excited. Okay.
It's a great day for a
Oh.
big walk. Get lost with friends in this
It
online
is a big
co-op
walk.
walking
It said
and
that, but it wasn't
talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful world
I'm so
brimming with
numb
challenges,
to the friend slot
puzzles, and
stuff.
lots of things to discover.
is this one. This one must be one of the better ones, I guess. I just see
Enjoy
so
the
many games
sights
like
and
this now.
sounds as you work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch.
Oh yeah, the
figure out
Switch 2
new
has a
methods of
microphone,
communicating
so
if you're in a
we can
pickle.
make this work.
They might even be a little unconventional.
So the whole idea of friend swap, like there are a lot of people who,
And
a lot
if
of
you're
companies
not
who are just
quite
making
up
some
to
pretty
adventuring,
lazy looking
You can always just
friend swap
relax with
games.
your pals.
But I remember this one being
Enjoy
one
the
that looked
sunset,
better than
dance
the others.
night away. Or steal something
'Cause,
from
like,
a
Peak
friend
is really
and
fun.
kick it into the ocean.
But yeah, this was made before friend swap became a thing.
The usual stuff.
It's easy to
You can also
homogenize
use
now.
mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play.
cross-platform.
After all,
Very good.
spending quality time together is the
It's from the
best
Untitled
part of
Goose
a
Game devs. I did not
big
know that.
walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th.
Cool.
Season the Seas.
One Piece.
Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat
I know
crew.
one person very excited about this. Oh, wait.
Cook up recipes with Sanji.
So
Craft the
is this
menu.
This looks like one of those indie game studios
it
that
to your
Bandai's
liking.
working from. I've seen those sprite work.
Then
That
serve
sprite.
your customers
these sprite
as
sets
you
before.
run the restaurant.
There's like a bunch of restaurant management games
ingredients,
on Switch,
you'll
and I guess
expand your menu
Namco is working
offerings.
with them.
Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. or whip up
So sadly, I'm not a
tongue-tingling
One Piece
noodles.
guy,
You
but
can
I know
make
people
all
who are.
sorts of delicious
I'm
dishes.
happy for you.
Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will
400
appear.
characters.
Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet, sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems
yeah, Kairosoft.
October 23rd.
That's the guys. All right. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? This is the 10 out of 10 video game. What are we doing? Underwater? Okay. All right. Squirtle gives you underwater. Very nice. Very nice. Going underwater is good.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the
we could
ocean
have
floor with a
full-on
free
swim?
update.
Oh, free
By
update?
using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea.
Complete side quests.
Plant grass. Build structures.
Oh my god, you can build
and
underwater
expand your
now?
towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
Pay DLC?
And there's more. The Pokemon
New stuff?
Pokopia
Expansion
Expansion
Pass.
Pass paid
Yes.
DLC is on the way.
God, I love this game.
Discover
God, I
a
love this
brand
game.
new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll
Oh,
find new
oh, Wiglet.
furniture, new
Or
outfits,
what trio?
and
the
new
names are weird.
friends.
Okay, possibly. Okay. Yeah.
The Pokemon
Later
Pokopia
today.
Expansion Pass paid
Damn it.
DLC
All right,
will
well.
be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
There's my day.
Part 1 of the paid DLC,
Oh.
Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Oh, nice. Okay, sure. Very good. Very good. That's a good game. That's a pretty good game. Oh, okay. They're just putting man to feet.
We hope
Okay.
you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see
Free
wins and
update
waves today.
Paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
I am very excited about that. I love Pokopia so much. Fire Emblem?
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games, the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
I'm honestly very excited about a new Fire Emblem. Ooh, updated logo.
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman, ever on the
God,
hunt
I'm
for
so
a
excited
stronger
about like a
foe.
brand new
Theodora,
Fire
a queen
Emblem
seeking to
that like
fulfill the
is
long-held dream
trying a
of her
little bit more
homeland.
with its plot.
And
Engage
Lita,
was fun,
a musician
but
with her
you know that
sights
was
set on
a
revenge.
weird like.
Guide whichever
They handled that
character you
differently.
choose to victory as they
Oh, you can
weave
pick
their
any of
own
the 4?
unique tale.
Oh, there's 4
Between
stories?
matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
It's a Fire Emblem theme remix.
Figuring it out.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you.
200 turns left. What the
Combat
hell?
takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's
Ursula. Wasn't
strengths
there
on
already
the
a character called
battlefield.
Ursula in Fire Emblem?
Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
All right, now they're gonna
Rejoice with me.
4 main characters. They're gonna release stupid amiibo for all of them, probably.
Of the underworld.
You look upon the promised one, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel?
What?
To upheave the world. Begone from us, the darkest.
Was that one of the legendary weapons from Three Houses? So this is like a Three Houses sequel. 9/17. Wow, we have a September game. Very cool.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th.
I'm very excited about
Alongside
this.
the standard edition, there will be a special edition.
I will
with the Fire
unfortunately
Emblem Fortune's Weave
have to get this because I do love me a good
same day.
art book.
Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
I'm very much looking forward to that. I love Fire Emblem.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
Ninjala? Am I? It's
The first
Ninjala.
part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto
Ninjala.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Huh.
After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal,
Never
you're stranded
in
on
all
an
my days
uncharted planet.
did I think that
Overcome
game
the
was
dangers
successful enough.
lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action adventure.
Open
Use
world?
Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast
Wasn't the-
world in
I thought
search
this
of
was a
clues
multiplayer
to
game.
get back home. You can also blow a bubble
Wasn't the first
to
one
float
not
in the air.
What? I thought it was just a multiplayer game.
Defeat enemies
Is it a proper
blocking
ass
your
game?
path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet,
first part?
launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next
Okay,
spring.
so it's like a live service thing?
The DK Challenge barrels in. Coming
Okay.
to Nintendo Switch Online
This
on
was
Nintendo
leaked,
Switch 2.
but I'm
the
looking forward
limited
to it.
time DK Challenge event. Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics.
So, I'm
By
guessing it's
completing them,
achievements?
you can earn and enjoy
for retro
collectible
games.
digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza,
I
you
do.
can attempt even more challenges.
In Bonanza? Oh, you could, it expands.
Try out ones
Oh, there
geared
are
for
for
beginners.
proper Switch games.
Or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch
These
online
crazy
app on the
bastards
home menu
finally
of your
got
Nintendo Switch 2.
achievements to some
You'll
level.
be able to barrel through these limited time
Oh,
challenges.
limited time starting today
later
until
today.
September. I will be going for all these, and I will have a video on the second
Plus,
channel
in the
about all
Donkey
these.
Kong Bonanza, DK Island and
What?
Emerald Rush paid DLC, a limited time collaboration with Super Mario Brothers is breaking through.
Oh my god.
Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi.
I'm surprised they didn't do this
there
sooner.
Are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more.
And hearing this kind of remix of the Mario thing.
Experience
Dude, I
Emerald
honestly
Rush
really
as
like
you've
the
never
Emerald Rush
seen it
DLC.
before, with a Super Mario Brothers twist.
It got a little bit of flack because it was paid
Limited-time
DLC, but honestly, I really
collaboration
enjoyed it.
event will be held in 4 waves, with the first wave beginning later today.
I'm so excited for the retro
From the
achievements.
creators
Like, holy
of
cow.
Vampire Survivors.
What?
領域展開
Jujutsu Kaisen
The
Survivors?
latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors.
Wow, congrats to these
Jujutsu
guys.
Kaisen Rumble Survivathon.
Wow.
Cast a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete online.
So I
for the
sadly
top
do
spot
not really
in the
care
Survivors
about,
Royale. At the start of a match, players don't
Jujutsu
battle
Kaisen?
directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points.
It's limited
Each
achievements,
time
though. That's
you earn
stupid. I mean, I
100
guess
points,
that's
you can
fair.
add a rule to your run,
But I
including
considering
ones
that I
hinder other
never
players.
expected Nintendo to have
The
achievements
match culminates
outright.
in a head-to-head final battle between the
I don't
top
know,
2
man.
players.
I don't know, man.
Who
Like,
will be the
at a certain
final
point, I'm just
survivor?
like, I'm going to play it. So
More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing.
like, I'm
Battle
honestly
online with
fine
players
with timed
near and
events.
far,
I'm sure
or
there'll be
go
something
it
at some
alone
point
against
where you, because it is still
computer-controlled
just like
opponents.
ROMs with save states.
Exercise curses,
You want
dominate rivals, and
non-time
rise
limited
to the top.
events like that
Jujutsu
to start
Kaisen
getting into
Rumble
retro
Survivathon
achievements.
launches on
Retro
Nintendo
achievements is what you
Switch
want,
2 this
honestly.
year.
Like, you could just pivot to something else
Are
that
you up
that
for the
Nintendo won't give
challenge
you. And
in these games?
like that stuff looks cool. Retro achievements is still gonna be better.
Unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness devours all in its path. Now, only one kingdom
They really
endures.
took the wind out of your sails? I'm sorry to hear
Defy
that.
The will of the gods
So
to
yeah,
save
if
what
you're
remains of
upset about
humanity.
the limited
Master
time
brutal
achievements
melee
thing,
combat,
that's fair.
devastating
I will be taking
sorceries,
advantage of it. I'm
and
sure some
lethal
people will.
ranged attacks.
But this is as good a
Test
time as
your
any
mettle against
to recommend
towering
someone give
abominations
retro achievements
on
a
your
shot
journey
because I
across
think
the
that is
realms of
an
the
incredible
living
way to
and the
play
dead.
retro
A
games
hero
and
must
get
rise
and play them in
to
ways
fall.
that official companies won't provide.
Lords of the Fallen
So.
2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall. Enter a
Lies of
darkly
P?
elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P.
Wow.
In a city under
Man,
siege, you must fight
So
rampaging
yeah, a lot of these games
mechanical
are not really
puppets
for me,
and
but
seek
man,
the
it
cause
really
of
is
this
showing a lot of the
upheaval
third
while
parties
confronting
who are
your
jumping
own
on,
humanity.
which is
Take on enemies
cool.
using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate.
oh my god, you actually lie in this
Lies of
game?
P,
I did not know
Complete
that.
Edition, which includes
I did not know
Overture, a prequel
Lies of P is
expansion to
based?
the main game.
Okay.
Launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
I know nothing
August
really
6th.
about this besides it's
Pre-orders
the
begin
Pinocchio
later
Souls
today
game.
on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series
Ooh.
is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh my
Play
god,
as Nero,
getting to hear
Dante, V,
this song
and
in a
Virgil,
direct is crazy.
Each armed with different battle styles as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish
So I've not
attacks,
played this yet.
dodges, and combos
Not played this yet.
with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills.
so
Enjoy thrilling, high-octane
I have a
combat
good
at 60
reason to jump
frames
in now.
per second
It's
in
Capcom
both
again.
TV mode and handheld mode. Plus,
I love this.
additional
This song
content
is so sick.
such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil
the
May
Meg-
Cry
the Mega Man
5
arm
Devil
cannon.
Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
Don't we
June
not have
23rd.
DMC4 either?
Pre-orders begin later
We have 1, 2,
today
and 3,
on
and now
Nintendo
5.
eShop.
Enter a mystical era.
No shot! Oh! Let's go!
Souls determined to
Yeah!
forge their own
Oh my god, no way!
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke.
No way!
have some unfinished
No way,
business in this
Muramasa! Holy! That's crazy!
show 'em we farmers have spirit.
Oh, this just woke something up in me.
I'd start repenting if I were you.
Are these all new? These weren't in the Vita version.
RPG for the ages. What fate awaits
Dude, we're getting
those who
Muramasa!
wield the demon
Let's go!
blades?
Rebirth, that
Muramasa.
Revenant Blaze.
Blades.
Oh!
Nintendo
Oh my
Switch 2
God!
editions of these three Xenoblade
All right,
Chronicles
all right,
games are
they just locked in like crazy. Holy cow! Oh my
All
god!
three games run at
Oh my
60
God.
frames per second.
Oh my
with
God.
4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD
All right,
in handheld
here we
mode.
go another 300 hours of my damn stupid
In-game
life.
cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate.
Oh my god, bro!
Not only that, but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to
What?
fight mercenary squad battles in the second.
What? What?
And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the three games.
Voiced heart to hearts?
More details will be revealed at a later
New
date.
rare blades, equipment designs, new hero quests.
The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
Yep. All right, cool. All right.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles
Great
games
Nintendo
are getting
Direct.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions.
Anything else?
New features will be added to each title.
I thought they were
so
going to do a
hopefully
proper.
check them
It sounded
out.
like they were going to do a proper remaster of 2, but I will
A
happily.
new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
Everyone, shut up. Everyone, shut the hell up.
アニマは世界の源であった。
It's like
水
cel
も
shaded?
火も風も世界を構成するそのすべては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだ。
Dude, I have like
そして戦いを
I have like
決するの
chills.
は
Oh
い
my
つも
god, no
アニマ
way.
とその力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよ。
I
精進します
oh my god, I can't believe we're getting a new Xenoblade. I didn't think this was happening
そ
yet.
の石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあ
They're
ると
going
思って
they
く
have
だ
like
さ
an
い。
interesting cell shaded style. Oh my
今日の訓
god,
練は
dude.
実戦を想定してのものだ。
力の使い方、なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業だ。奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実、見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
So I don't know if they'll call this 4 because there is like a reason they could justify not calling it 4. We'll see. As a Switch 2 owner, this is all depressing. Man, I wish I was able to understand some of you guys. I mean, I feel bad if none of the stuff's selling you, but dude, Xenoblade is phenomenal. It's a life-changing RPG franchise. So getting more of them, oh my god.
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないこと。
Okay. Xenoblade. Not Chronicles. Xenoblade Genesis. They're not calling it 4. Oh, baby. Okay. Next year. God.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you
Weeb
think
slop?
will be
Dude, you guys are
told?
crazy.
Please look forward
You're
to
crazy.
future updates.
I'm just going to say it now. Some of you guys are
Next.
crazy. These games are incredible.
Please take a look at this.
Mario Tennis DLC?
Welcome
Switch
to
Sports?
Woohoo Island, home to
You
all kinds
can't-
of sports.
you can't
Coming
say
to
Woohoo
Nintendo
Island.
Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
You
the latest game in the
Crazy
series.
bastards.
Use the Joy-Con 2
You
controllers as rackets,
psychotic bastards.
bows,
All right, is this... Here you go. All your weeb slop stuff you're saying is
or even
dead.
handles.
This could be the sauce
There are
that
12
Switch Sports is
sports to
meeting.
choose from,
If this is
all
just a
with
remake
intuitive
of
motion
Wii Sports Resort.
Let's go over them. Punch,
boxing.
guard,
There you go.
counter, and
Okay.
outmaneuver for the knockout
Oh.
and boxing.
Yes. Let's go.
Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis, aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in
Oh,
tennis.
just full on tennis. Okay, so a little bit of
Bump.
first Switch Sports coming in.
Set and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or
Okay,
give
so
it
some
a
of them are
spin
like
to
a
strike big in
remaster
bowling.
of the first
Dribble,
game in basketball.
Pass and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's
Golf.
power, then swing
All right,
your
so
club
the
in
first Switch
golf.
Sports first Switch Sports is dead. All right, it's a completely
Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling.
okay.
Ride through the course
Oh, that's
using
gonna be
mouse
so
controls
fun. Oh my
in
God, yes.
Skateboarding.
Instead of doing the bike before.
Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising.
Wow, they're really calling it resort. That's crazy.
Tilt the
Yes.
controller and fly around freely in prop plane. Plus, you can warm up for these sports
Okay.
with jump rope.
Sure.
You can create and play as a sportsmate.
I like the
Or
Sportsmates.
new
I know a lot of people find the Sportsmates designs to be a little strange, but I don't know. I like them. I grew attached to them. They're not really as big of a me replacement as they wanted, but I don't mind them. Okay. We need a mission mode-ish, and we need the flying game to have
Enjoy
like
playing all
a
kinds
bunch
of
of things to
sports
find.
on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later
Easy.
today on Nintendo
Easy day
eShop.
one game. The balls of them to call it resort.
Nintendo Switch
It's crazy.
Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
It's all quality slop. That's
We
fair
showed
enough.
all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
God, they did this with the last Switch Sports. They have a necessary
Before the match,
need to
let's
show
go
off
over
the game.
rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just
Pilot
shake
wing?
the
No, this is
controller
it. This
to
is the
break
closest
free.
to pilot wings you're gonna get.
And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
There was no. No, there was no sword play.
You'll need this to claim victory.
Anyone who says that this is looking like a weird game or whatever, and you
Here's
don't
to a
see the
great thumb
appeal, I
wrestling
think
match.
you need to just like
The thumb moves.
kind of loosen
like
up and
this.
load up Wii Sports Resort. Fantastic. Like
Here we
that
go.
game is so
Let's have a
good.
good match.
Yeah, I don't know why they
Oh,
have the
got him
need
right
to
away.
show off gameplay of this. They did the same for this first Switch
Oh,
Sports.
they broke free.
But also the first
All
Switch
right.
Sports sold way better than you may realize.
try
So this is
this.
not a super surprise.
Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. Nope. Wait. Whew.
This I don't know why they waste their
Worried
time
for a
with,
second there.
to be honest. How are the vibes so far? I like
Thumb
it,
started
but
to
if
sparkle.
you know, some people are not into
Getting bigger.
RPGs, you may be upset. They just announced a new
Hold
Xenoblade,
on a
and we
second.
got Fire Emblem stuff, and all that
That's not
stuff's
how it's
exciting to
supposed
me.
go. It's okay. Everything's fine. My thumb returned to normal. Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected. Ah, wait a minute.
This kills the pacing so much. I honestly, I was fine before.
I lost.
Also, we're getting Muramasa. Let's friggin'
Please wait a
rewind
little
that back.
longer for
Muramasa
Nintendo
was an
Switch
incredible
Sports
game on the
Resort.
Wii, and then got a Vita version,
Let's
and that
move
was
on
it.
to more
So to get a
headlines.
proper new version with new stuff, that was so far the third-party game of the show.
Survive a land ruled
All
by
right, finally
dragons.
moving on. I don't know why they wasted their
The
time with that.
world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, this was
An ancient
this was
power has
Summer Game Fest or
awakened
State of
on
Play?
the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations.
Yeah, so
On your
Far the Direct has
expedition,
been like, yeah,
harness the
I would
land's
say
transformative magic to gather
average, above
resources,
average. The pacing of
craft
things
gear,
is always like a contentious
build
thing
shelter.
with Directs, but I don't know, man. Quite frankly,
Then,
getting ports
step
or getting
into
Switch
battle.
editions of
Forge
all the Xenoblade
weapons,
games and a Xenoblade
sharpen
sequel,
your skills,
I'm excited for
and
Switch 2
face
Sports.
the
We still have
danger
like
that
15
awaits.
minutes also.
Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge
To be fair, this I don't care about.
RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo
It is funny
Switch
that like
2
now instead of
September
farming
15th.
games, we have these like fantasy third party or over-the-shoulder third-person type of.
Get on board for these games. Customize your own avatar and play in the
All right.
adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland.
All right, thank you, Bandai
Join the
Namco.
party with over 40 character-themed mini-games and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet.
You changed your mind 3 out of 10 now.
Plus,
That's
you
fair
can
enough.
choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, And so
I don't even
much
think
more.
this game would be not fun.
Hello
But
Kitty
okay,
Party Land
thank God. Let's move on.
launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch
it's
2
exclusive?
and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
That's crazy.
So let's get down there and
Hey,
finish the
here's
job.
the guy.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
You're gonna buy Hello Kitty, no one can stop you. Fair enough. The thing is, I have a friend group who would honestly
battle
probably
for the
really be
fate of the
into it, so I might
galaxy
actually pick it up.
begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th.
All right, just a quick little reminder. Fair
A
enough.
free demo that includes a tutorial and one of the game's opening stages
Very nice.
will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Hope resonates within the crystals.
Man, the narrator said that so deep and seriously. I see pixels. Whoa.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance.
What? Okay.
This
is HD
Lapis,
2D?
a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation.
This is actually a fairly sizable graphical
Rain,
jump
a
for
knight
HD
of
2D.
Brandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas.
Oh, the airship? Nice.
In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions.
You know, I'm not the biggest Final Fantasy guy,
heroes
but I am
from
an
other
HD
worlds
2D guy,
to
and
take down
this seems like its
monsters.
own story,
Can
which
you
honestly
uncover the truth
makes it
behind
easy
the
for me to jump
Veritas
into.
and the secrets the crystals hold. Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch system.
Everyone's gonna have to prepare
October
for when
22nd.
Chrono Trigger has some kind of adaptation of HD 2D.
Weird, whimsical world is
Piku
waiting.
Niku?
Piku Niku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit,
This is going to be another game that everyone's going to just quickly be like, this looks stupid. Piku Niku is really fun and
Other than a
stupid.
shadowy conspiracy, of course.
So
Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve.
this is a delightful little
Beneath
little
this
announcement,
seemingly
honestly. I
happy
really like
world
Piku Niku.
lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance. By using Piku's surprising abilities, help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled
Final
by
Fantasy,
these
that's
affable
good.
denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate
Also
and
in 3D is
explore
kind of
full
it's kind of
3D
bold for an
as
indie
you
game. I don't know. I
discover
don't
the
expect
secrets of
something like this for
vivid,
what was a 2D
colorful
game
world.
to the sequel of a 3D
Get
game.
ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Piku Niku 2, launching on Nintendo
Piku
Switch
Niku is
2
fun. Yeah,
next year.
unironically, that's kind of exciting. I'm actually really into that. That's cool. I'm fine with
Prepare
that.
for an all-new
Oh.
monster-filled adventure.
We're already seeing the new Monsters game? Didn't think they would show this so soon. They announced this like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There, they gain the power to turn monsters into friends.
So, you know, I'll say this. I know a lot of people are just like see this and be like, anime, I
Spot a
can't
monster
handle
you
this.
fancy?
I don't know. I feel like
Scout it.
sometimes you got to give something like this a little bit of a shot. There are demos of these things usually all the time, and you never know.
Win it over
If you just
and
see
it's a
this and
fight by
automatically
your side.
discount it, Dragon Quest Monsters is fun. So to get a new one is honestly pretty cool. It was annoying that this was like the only Dragon Quest game they announced for the RPG, or for the Dragon Quest Direct thing
to
that
create
they
more
did.
powerful allies.
But I am actually looking forward to this a little bit.
Now,
So
take on the most
you never know what
fearsome
you
of
might like
foes
if you just stop thinking
with a
every
team
anime thing
that's
is sloppy.
uniquely your
That's
own.
all I'm saying. It's also a dramatically different
Adventure is
style than the
calling.
last Monsters.
And it's
which is interesting.
monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters.
That's this year? Wow, this
World.
them announcing it and actually releasing it this year is
About time you got here.
pretty surprising. Duskbloods. It's finally real. The Vexes of Elliot in a week. I'm still playing to the demo. I'm like 3 hours in. Incredible game.
Sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
Yeah, just drop a date. Just drop a date. Like, everyone who wants this is already going to buy it. You don't need to even see anything of it. There you go. Cool. Is that it for Duskbloods? I'd actually be happy if they didn't rest on that for so long. Nice.
How was that? All right. Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Splatoon. There you go.
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news
there
about
you go, guys. It's an actual
Raiders,
Nintendo game.
A new single-player focused adventure.
Here's the thing. I can't tell if a lot of people care about Nintendo games or they just want 3D Mario.
There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual?
I got my variety in here, honestly. I'm pretty good.
Youth, the mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive.
Over the last, like, year, well, it was a while ago now, I played through all the Splatoon single players because I wanted to, like, better attach myself to the franchise. And there's a lot of really good stuff in Splatoon. So I'm actually very excited for the prospect of a full-on single player game.
And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The Salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in.
Trying hard to be positive. I'm not trying hard.
A member
For one, I'm tired, so maybe that's part of why I'm not like, go! But I have my games. Yeah, new announcements would be good. We still have a one final thing. Granted, that's probably going to be Zelda. But I've also been someone who has loved my Switch 2 since launch. You're not going to see me hop onto, wow, ain't the Switch 2 is garbage, because it's not. I've been playing it like almost every day.
Fires ink after it's placed.
I'm actually happy with it, so I'm sorry if you guys are not.
Enemies.
Like, I'm actually looking forward to this.
Spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things
also,
easier,
if it's anything I've learned, especially when you watch the State of Play and the Xbox show, the pacing of the show is not indicative of the games themselves. Because, like, bro, that State of Play was weak, but it's nothing about the games themselves.
The Salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here.
So yeah, like, the pacing of this has definitely not been ideal, and I do wish they would lock in a little bit better with the pacing.
You can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit
this Direct kind of had the same issue as like the old farming overload with a lot of the third-person fantasy games.
There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th.
But I'm still excited for the game.
In the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders.
Yeah, no, the Direct is a little underwhelming. I'm not even denying it. I'm just saying I've gotten games that I've enjoyed.
Don't forget to check this out too.
Television Amico? It's a dead console, I hate to tell you. I hate to tell you.
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner.
All right, so I'm assuming
we'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers.
I do not like when I like the Joy-Con 2s, but I hate that they're so limited in what the colors can be.
More headlines.
All right, headlines. Okay, so we're not done yet. Are we gonna keep talking about how this direct was mid? I don't think so. I think this is the best announcement of the week. I think we're good, bro. I don't know. I think Spamton. What are we doing? Tenna. What are we doing? Why are we showing old stuff? That's new though. Plant stuff. Chapter 5 is waiting. Okay. All right. The knife stuff. I've seen that before. This is a weird. weird vibes. June 24th as a free update. Okay.
Awaken
I'm good.
your power.
Metaphor? Bro. Sorry, RPG slop. I gotta remember. I remember we're talking. This is RPG slop.
Kingless.
I've been really wanting to play this, so I'm excited this is here.
The greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
Deltarune is not RPG slap. Everyone's crazy.
Cronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall
So
be
I know
decided
nothing
by
about
the will of
Metaphor.
the people.
I am excited to play it.
By
I've been
decree
waiting
of
on
the
this.
king, as his face
I
floats in
will
the
not
sky,
play
the
anything,
tournament for
any
the
RPG,
throne
not
begins.
on Nintendo, because I
As the
like the
realm
portable
grapples with
component,
its
because I
first
do
ever
play
election,
my Switch
those vying
handheld,
for the throne put
like
their
Elliot
plans
and whatnot
into
I'm
action.
doing.
As one of the throne's candidates,
But I have heard
you'll
that this is
travel across the kingdom,
very good.
forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world,
You'll feel this.
as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control
Strange
your
beasts known
destiny
as humans,
and
that's what they're
change
called.
the world in
I've heard this game is
Metaphor
fantastic, so I'm very excited to
Refantasia,
finally hop in.
Launching on the
November.
Nintendo Switch 2 system,
Excellent.
November 12th.
Good stuff.
Create.
Let's
explore,
go! I've been waiting for this to
survive.
come out. Oh my god. I guess a
dedicated
native.
Nintendo Switch 2 version of
Yeah,
Minecraft
honestly, you know
is
what?
on
I was
the way.
I was clowning on it, but that doesn't make sense. The Switch
Dig into
version
your Minecraft adventure on
is
Nintendo
not up to
Switch
snuff.
2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on
This
a
could have
journey
been something that
across
was
a
just
world
like
with enhanced lighting and shadow effects.
a tweet, I guess.
Plus, Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right
I
where
have been
you left
itching
off.
to deal with my
What
like
will you
2 week
next?
Minecraft phase again.
Minecraft
that
launches
everyone
on
kind of
Nintendo
suffers
Switch
from every
2
so often.
this year.
See Warhammer, Metal Gear. I don't know what that is. Fitness boxing, let's go. Tales of Eternia, a new Atelier game. Dude, honestly, like it is nice to be an RPG fan, because like I do like RPGs, and the Switch 2 is an incredible console for RPGs. By Bloober Team. Ooh, a new horror game? That could have been an existing one. I'm not sure. I have the audio lowered because I don't know if this will get hit. DayZ in the year 2026? That's crazy. But I saw Tales of Eternia, which was rumored for a little bit. And that would be cool. Persona 4 revival will come to Switch 2 for sure. Yeah, Ghost Battle, baby. Oh, then, okay, all the Tomb Raider games are coming. I'm lowering the audio just in case. Eternia remastered, so it looks like this is a new game. It's an old PS1 game, but it's like I'm a fan of just RPGs, so I'm cool with this. Interesting. Okay. Sick. Beautiful. We love that. Everbloom? Don't know what that is. Furry farming game? There you go, we finally got a farming game. Oh yeah, I forgot that's happening. Alright.
The battle of light and darkness approaches.
Ayo. RPG slop, am I right, fellas?
Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies.
I am in just to play 2 again. I just want to play 2 again.
Relive
That's
these
it.
stories or experience them for the first time.
I don't need to play 3
alongside
again.
Sora and his friends
I don't need to
as
play
they
2.8
fight the
again.
darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo
Okay.
Switch 2 games.
Who the hell has this cloud version?
These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th.
A Switch version of 1 and 2 will be
A
available?
bundle with all
What took
3
you so long?
compilations.
That
Kingdom
art is
Hearts
nice.
Collection 1 through 3. also launches October 8th.
What took them so long to
Additionally,
release
a
Kingdom Hearts
free
1 and 2
demo
on
of Kingdom
Switch 1?
Hearts 3 plus Remind will be
Jesus.
available later today.
No
on
Kirby
Nintendo
RPG,
eShop.
Sedge. That. We're not done yet. Black screen. There's no way they're dropping new Kingdom Hearts stuff here. Of all places. This is 4? What are you doing? What do you mean? What the hell? There's no way Nintendo got Kingdom Hearts 4. That's crazy. Oh my god. The first gameplay of 4 in however long, and it's here? That's crazy. What do you mean? What do you mean? What the hell? There's no way. That's crazy. Oh my god. There's a build button on the bottom. What's the build button? This is what? There was never a chance in my mind that Nintendo was gonna get. Oh my god. There was never a thought
How was that? Next is our last announcement. Please take a look.
Holy, that's all right. That's crazy. All right, get Zelda. That Kingdom Hearts 4 is yeah, that threw me for a loop for sure.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity.
All right, I'm hoping this looks good. I do have my review of the Direct in my head already that we'll talk about when this is done.
Within it, an ancient
God, I'm so
tree
nervous and cautious
over the
on
inhabitants of the forest.
how this is gonna be. And screw the leaker, bro. Ruined so much of the hype. Like, this would have been crazy to reveal without any knowledge.
Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular
So it's very clear this is not like a one-to-one.
Who did not have a fairy.
There he is. Interesting. It's a fairly realistic looking style. Very cool. So I'm assuming this is what the Treehouse Live is. They're gonna end the Direct and pivot to no date? Brother, come on.
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2.
All right, pivot. Give us the gameplay.
More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san.
What's Treehouse Live going to be?
For watching.
They have yet to even say what it is.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new.
Guess so.
I watch the trailers,
Yeah,
I
no
hear about a
Sonic.
game, but the moment I pick up the controller,
I got a lot of things I'm going to
that's
say
when
when
it
this
all
is done.
comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself.
DBO
And that's a
TV,
big part
again, we
of
can
what
talk about this in a
Nintendo
little bit. You
Treehouse
have
Live
your
is
new
about.
Nintendo. They
Getting a
happened.
closer look,
So if you've played
hearing from the
Bonanza and all
teams,
that, like,
and
we'll
spending
talk
more
about
time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
Okay. You need a little more bombastic, kind of, a little more personality, I think. What are we starting with?
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live.
Green, is it going to be Zelda? Because I just want to see.
Dan and Rob.
We're starting with Star
We're
Fox?
here to talk about Star Fox, coming out June 20th.
Man, okay. Okay, so I know some people who are going to send the comments like, I'm going to try to cope. That was not, that was,
the base for the Star Fox game.
That was definitely like a mediocre direct, and even with my expectations, normally at like, there's gonna be like a whatever, like, this is definitely the most ho-hum I've felt after a direct in a long time. Like I think the September direct may have been better, and people were like iffy on that one, but I think the September direct was better. Anime Slap, Soul Slapping 2 and 64 remakes. So here's the thing, and this is the thing that I think Nintendo needs to realize. If you're gonna wait 9 months for a direct and that's gonna be all you show, you can't be doing, like, this would have been a good direct if they were still doing quarterly. Like, 9 months for this? Like, sorry, like that was a pretty mediocre show. Now, it's also important to remember, and I will say this for the previous Nintendo Directs, I'll say this about any other show, the State of Play, the Summer Game Fest, the Xbox Showcase, whatever. The actual presentation is not indicative of the quality of the games that are coming out. Because again, to me, I have loved my time with the Switch 2 since day one, because I'm looking at everything that's coming out. First party, third party, remasters, remakes, ports, indie games, all that stuff. And I have had a fantastic time with my Switch 2, and I can tell with Star Fox, Splatoon, I guess Ocarina, which if we ever see it, that's insane that we haven't seen it, I will continue to really enjoy my time with the Switch 2. But they have not been able, they have lost a lot of the sauce about what makes Direct so exciting since the Switch 2 came out, and that's unfortunate, because the Switch 2 reveal Direct, you can go back and look, I was pretty ho-hum on that. September was, I really liked the September one because it had a variety of games, even though it had no big game. And then this, this just was a lot of like repeating old stuff. Like, yeah, like that's the thing, is there just wasn't much in terms of new announcements, which after 9 months, like, that's bad. But once again, it does help if you like RPGs, for sure. There are still a lot of games on the Switch and Switch 2, and the problem is I shouldn't have to be the one to reiterate this every single time. Nintendo needs to do a better job letting everyone know that there are plenty of games on the Switch and Switch 2 that are readily available, that do take advantage of the Switch 2 hardware. They exist. Like, where's RE2, 3, and 4? Like, how have they not secured that yet? Remember when Nintendo was fun? Nintendo is still fun. It's just their presentation team, whoever is in charge of handling the directs, has been dropping the ball, and now that it's been over a year of only a couple directs and a lot of them are being ho-hum, I know it can't all be Nintendo's fault because it's reliant on third parties, but man, Nintendo has to get better with their pacing. Like, they've dropped the ball in terms of their pacing, for sure. The Direct would have needed to be mind-blowing for me. I don't have a Switch 2, this didn't sell me. I like Fire Emblem, but I'm not paying the price when I can play on my Steam Deck. Enjoy the money for Metaphor. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing Metaphor, for sure. It's become more corporate. It has, for sure. Which again is weird, because the games themselves are good. Like Pokopia DLC, excellent. That's what I wanted. Actually, yeah, let me...
really outline their personality.
So
and the role
yeah, no Kirby, which we're going to be going on a while about not seeing Kirby. This rumored Wario game, which was kind of copium, but
detail and love put into these.
yeah, the lack of new games from Nintendo is kind of alarming. So I love Xenoblade. So honestly, yeah, having Xenoblade up-resed editions, like, I'm just excited about that because I'll play Xenoblade 1 again. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Paid DLC for a $70 game is absolute crap. Once again, you play. Don't buy it. Don't support it. Like, that's fair. But Pokopia is a 10 out of 10 game for me, and I had a full experience with that game, so I will happily get more.
You can get multiple hits.
Yeah, no Mario Kart DLC. They are dropping the ball dramatically with that. I've seen so many arguments about, like, they don't need to, like, they can just go back to releasing full finished games and not needing DLC. But a game like Mario Kart needs it. I would argue a game like Kirby Air Riders needs it. Did I get a bingo?
No friendly fire.
Metaphor, Fire Emblem. There's no Kirby, so I didn't get that. Rhythm Heaven, Paper Mario. I didn't get a bingo. Dustbloods, Orbitals, Fire Emblem. I did get a bingo. Wow, I got that bottom left to top right bingo. Holy cow. Still no Layton news. Yeah.
This is, like you mentioned, it's
IMO people are generally more conscientious on what they're spending money on. I mean, yeah, that's absolutely a thing with the state of where things are at. So here's the thing. Because of me being a YouTuber, a lot of times when my positivity for the Switch 2, my place as a YouTuber has been thrown back in my face because I'm a gaming YouTuber, of course, but, like, I've been a Nintendo fan all my life. I would have been doing this anyway. But Star Fox demo today was nice, but seriously overloaded with sword and anime slop. Yeah, just the lack of variety is crazy, and what's alarming is Xbox probably had the best show of the week. Which is crazy. Once again, you could argue if that matters, if you're going to buy the games on Xbox or whatnot. It all depends on if you like the games themselves. But, yeah, man, I don't know.
Also shoot in this mode.
Like, we'll see the console VR wing here. This nice little detail.
Yeah.
Nintendo unfortunately pleading to the leftists. All right, bro, relax. Don't bring that stupid conversation points into here. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. What makes a good direct? New games over new games? I mean, yeah, that makes any gaming presentation better, is new stuff and not just updates on old stuff. Because once again, the games coming out are good. Getting a brand new Fire Emblem, getting a brand new Xenoblade, for me is big. Like, but for the new games to be just RPGs, it definitely will be alienating to some people. Worst direct since the Wii U era? Dude, okay. The people glazing the Wii U era need to stop. Again, start being realistic. Like, that drives me crazy. Like, praise be to Scott the Woz doing that big Wii U thing. Like, it's reminding people that the Wii U times were dire, and there were plenty of, like, horrible things, and, like, there were some pretty, like, not great moments on the Switch 1 as well. But it's definitely of the Switch 2 era the weakest of the three main directs so far. No Mario Titans. That's definitely very disappointing. I know the people who are also going to be very upset about Mario, no 3D Mario. And here's the thing about no 3D Mario. I honestly would have been fine with that if there were other games to compensate. But not having 3D Mario with nothing else. And I don't even care if Ocarina of Time is in this Treehouse show. It might be. To not have any gameplay in the direct itself is disgusting. Like, Nintendo knows the information that gets leaked. Like, they do know. So for them to go, they had the time because that was leaked like well over a month ago. So to continue with that teaser trailer stuff, I continue to hate CG trailers for anything. So to not see anything, and it could show up in 50 minutes in this Treehouse thing. But yeah, no, that's bad. It's
as we go through this cinema scene.
Yeah, no, it sucks. Like, again, I'm excited as far as the games go. I'm still excited, but that was a pretty bad show, and I think they need to
additional
They,
storytelling.
they don't need to get rid of directs, but they clearly need to revamp something and revamp their contacts on who they are getting in for these shows and whatnot.
Lectures.
Lectures
from Peppy, yes.
But
he's like rolling his head, leaning
honestly, I haven't even been looking at the Star Fox gameplay because I was already going to pick it up. I don't care. I wanted Wii for Nintendo Switch Online. So here's the thing. Here's the thing too. In the same conversation as they need to fix their pacing of these directs. If this is the only direct of the year, and we gotta wait another 9 months, no, bad. Like that is bad. Like that's objectively bad. So if we can get back to quarterly at the very least, then that's something we can worry about. Because when you wait 9 months, you do set expectations to such a crazy level that are impossible to hit. But directs that came out sooner with less time have been better than this.
So you'll see here that the Joy-Con 2 controllers get split between the players, so one player becomes the pilot.
Yeah, and they said the Zelda game was 2026, which honestly, not having a date for that. Yeah, that's
enlisting the role of pilot.
That's lame. Let me for Shaw production. Welcome. Thank you so much. Let's scroll through. Let me stop with a bit of a bitching, and let's reflect on what it is that we got. How about no more directs? No, the entire concept of digital shows are gonna continue to be here. There was so much advertisement for the Galaxy movie, but no new game for the series. That new game was Galaxy 1 and 2. You can like that or not, but that's kind of what that was. All right, so let's quickly go through this because honestly, I feel like I have less to talk about than I normally do from directs. Super excited about this, unironically, like super excited about this, and they showed a lot of good stuff. Onimusha, I'm happy about third parties. Like, that's good. Leakers hurt the directs? Absolutely. A lot of people value Nate the Hate because he actually knows what he's talking about. Fine. He's annoying. Like, I'm sorry. Like, leak culture, there is an excitement and a buzz that comes from that because you're getting something taboo that you shouldn't need to know. But it does ruin so much just for you to get a... I shouldn't know somebody as someone who is known for leaking information. Like, congrats. You have someone, I guess, at Nintendo who is breaking their own NDA and letting you know things. Sick, dude. Congrats. It's been years, and this is all you're known for now, is that you leak Nintendo games and you have a podcast where you talk about the leaks of Nintendo games. Sick, dude. I'm really happy for you. But you do ruin a lot of the buzz. Like, I may have been fine with Ocarina of Time being a CG... Well, I wouldn't have been. I would have been less upset about it if I didn't know about this a month ahead of time. And I would argue that's the same for everybody. One of the biggest Nintendo Direct moments was a remake announcement of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and that wasn't leaked. So sorry, I started to get into rant mode. I'm not a fan of Nate the Hate. I think he needs to stop. Dragon's Dogma, I don't care. Stellar Blade is cool. But again, while Stellar Blade is cool, to announce the first game coming over when they just announced the second game, it's very clear Nintendo can have some of these games day and date across multiple consoles. So why not announce the second one? Were you upset when you mentioned the Wii? Was I upset? No. I would have loved Wii games, but I just didn't expect it to happen now. No, everyone here is great. I think the people who just discount some things as anime slop or RPG slop, I think should expand their horizons a little bit, but I don't think you're annoying. No, I'm more negative about this Direct than I normally am, which is crazy how often I was called a Nintendo shill. So Orbitals is going to be really fun. Like, I am excited about that, but we knew about that. Rayman Origins, like, why did they even show Rayman Legends here? Because they didn't show anything new. They already showed stuff. Like, I guess Kung Foot didn't have a formal announcement, so that's something. But we already knew about this. If anything, I was hopeful that they would have had like a Mario costume because they did that for the Wii U game.
It's a great day for a...
you know, having some friend swap games on console is kind of neat, especially since there is voice acting, Jesus, a microphone on the console. But, you know, that's not a hype announcement as far as I'm concerned. One Piece, I mean, this reminds me of when they announced like a Spy Family game during a Direct. And that was strange. Pokopia, free DLC and paid DLC. And I know someone brought up the whole idea of people need to be better about what they spend money on because of the state of the economy and everything. And like, I get that, respect that, and I would love for everyone to be able to afford anything. Personally speaking, Pokopia was a 10 out of 10 game. I got my money's worth and then some. It's a fantastic game. And getting more stuff is exactly what I wanted, because it didn't feel like that game was lacking. Which is, to me, is what makes like DLC feel impactful. So I'm fine with that. And we also don't know the price of this yet. But I mean, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I think Fire Emblem looks great. But I mean, it's also one of those things where I expected it to be great, and I'm getting great. Like, it looks really good. And that got a date too, like September or something. Ninjala. Interesting that it exists, but I can't say I care.
You're stranded on an uncharted planet. Unleash
Chat, did AntDude like the Direct? Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to this. I really kind of dig the idea of them finally doing like a retro achievement system. It is timed exclusive, which is, yeah, that's weird and dumb. Like, I get it, but like, it's something. The thing is, with timed events, it gets you a reason to play the console currently versus waiting on things. So like, I can understand the thought process behind it, I guess. But I will say, as a big fan of this, go go make an account on retroachievements.com if that's what you want. If you want this more long-lasting, like, achievement-based system when you get little achievement images and you got a profile and stuff, just get a Retro Achievements account, start getting into that, and you're way better off. I have come to accept that, like, no company, even Nintendo, really handles retro releases the way I would find adequate. When's next Sonic Mods ROM hack video? I don't know. Actually, I'm not entirely sure. But it'll happen at some point. Thank you for asking. A Jujutsu Kaisen Survivors game is interesting. Congrats to the developers for domain expanding their scope and working with a franchise for a dedicated game. Congrats to them, but I am not a Jujutsu Kaisen guy to pretend to really care about this. Vampire Crawlers, though, is an incredible game. That's the thing, again, with these directs, like, Vampire Crawlers came out not that long ago. I don't think that ever showed up in a direct, and that's a fantastic game. So I think they also need to get a better finger on the pulse of what games are coming out to for the sake of hype. I don't care about Lords of the Fallen. Lies of P, I heard, is good, but it definitely, farming sim wise, gets very numbing to look at games like this all the time. Okay, DMC5 is cool. I've not played it. This was the biggest third-party announcement, and granted, this is like a new thing. Muramasa was an incredible Wii action game, and it was only on Wii, and then they ported it to Vita with a little pieces of new content. I think there's like 1 or 2 new characters, but it's such a fun game. And I actually started it on the Wii with Retro Achievements, but now coming to Switch with more new content. Like, to get brand new Muramasa content's insane. Like, as far as third parties go, this was the best third party announcement of the day. And I like that they showed Rebirth and then faded it in. Oh, it's coming to Switch 1 also? Yeah, bro. The Muramasa. Yeah, this was the best chunk of the show. Like, Xenoblade could always benefit from running at 4K 60. I guess we need to wait and see if they use the same upscaling stuff that they did for Xenoblade X. But, Jesus. Thank you so much. Oh my god. As a casual fan, besides the return of Woohoo Island, the announcements before the Direct were more hype. Toy Story, Call of Duty. Oh, really? Call of Duty? You mean for Switch or just in general? Spyro, Revelation. Oh, Final Fantasy, Lego Batman. I think because Nintendo is so comfortable, they aren't trying to wow or take big swings. See, the thing is, I think the game, like game-wise, they're doing decent, but like hype-wise, they're not capitalizing on what they should, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, honestly, the fact that Toy Story Collection is one of the most exciting announcements of the week is insane. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm such a big Xenoblade fan. Getting new content in Xenoblade to me is huge. I know it's not for everybody because it is an old game, but I adore Xenoblade with a passion. So, the fact that it's available later today, God, I might start another RPG on my Switch. It does help to be a fan of RPGs, absolutely.
Here are some early moments from the game.
God, a new Xenoblade also. Are you able to manage the disappointments of no Star Tropics sequel? I have been for the last 30 years, I guess. As painful as it is, I don't even think Star Tropics 2 is on NSO yet, which is crazy. Muramasa is on Steam right now. Oh, the new one? I mean, yeah, there's a third-party game, so I'm sure it's on everything. That hairline, bro? I don't know what to tell you. This is how it's been. My hairline's been up like this for a while. I've always had a 5-head. I appreciate the call-out, but I've always had massive 5-head, and that's just kind of where it's been. But, thank you. Thank you for calling attention to it. Yeah, Xenoblade's gonna be good. Switch Sports Resort, I am excited about. I definitely am, because I love Wii Sports Resort so much. But once again, the pacing, they did this with Switch 1, because I think they had a dedicated timepiece for volleyball back on for the first game. We don't need to waste time on Koizumi playing this. That's waste of time. We can gather with Joy-Cons how thumb wrestling would work. And at least that's this year. Dude, how do we not have a date for Zelda? That's crazy.
We showed all the sports included.
I guess I am also to insinuate that there will be a direct. But that's not even true because they can always just drop it on their mobile app now.
Before the match, let's go.
Here we go.
Waste of time. Waste of time. I can't pretend to care about RuneScape.
Over 40 character-themed mini-games.
Listen, I am friends with a bunch of stupid, degenerate adults who would probably really be down for a Hello Kitty party night. So, while I'm not saying, and this is exclusive, so while I'm not saying this is worth getting excited over, there's a non-0% chance I get this. I've been hovering over like purchasing Lego Party also.
The game's opening fantasy resonance.
So this was weird. So happy about HD2D. I have not gotten sick of HD2D like I know some other people have, but I do think the longer Square Enix waits to finally pull the trigger on Chrono Trigger, the more annoying new HD2D games are going to get. I'm happy this exists. Quit being a Nintendo shill. And, at this point, I can't tell if that is sarcasm or not. I feel like I've been the most critical about this than I ever have been. Dude, Piku Niku 2 was one of the best announcements of the stupid show. I loved Piku Niku. That was a great little indie game. So I'm actually really excited. Like, this is actually going to be a day one game for me. Like, I loved Piku Niku. It was such a fun game. See, it's a shame there's all this RPG slop that everyone is worried about. It's cool to me that they announced this like 3 weeks ago with no release date, and then we got gameplay with a release date here. To me, that's cool. To me, that's cool, and I like Dragon Quest. Didn't Sanrio make Agretzko? Yes. No side-scrolling Agretzko beat-em-up. That'd be sick. But Agretzko, I think, was in Hello Kitty, the island game. No way Square will do a Trigger remake so soon. It'll be done for Revelations. Dude, we've dealt with so many Chrono Trigger anniversaries. They're like, there's no excuse now for no Chrono Trigger. Granted, again, it could be in the works, but
synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies.
I am glad they didn't spend a lot of time on Duskbloods, because again, I think that's a game that you can just vibe with versus needing to see a 10-minute showcase.
Here are some fresh news about
Yeah, a little bit of new
across these
Splatoon stuff.
landmasses.
You know, I'm looking forward to this too.
That's where
You know what's nice also is I think it was after Mario Tennis being $70, like all of like these kind of B, C tier Nintendo games are like $50 now. And there's the digital price difference with it, so like, at least that's nice, all things considered, honestly. In the grand scheme of things, with how expensive everything is, that's a nice little piece. It's insane they didn't announce a single brand new Nintendo game other than Switch Sports. Yeah, which is a lot of it, they're just porting. What was cool about Wii Sports Resort is like, I think one or two of the games were brought back, but like tennis wasn't there because they had table tennis. But like I think it looked like all of the games besides soccer from Switch Sports were in Resort, which is again, I'm looking forward to it, but it could also be kind of mid, like how the last one was. Raiders is basically single player split like Salmon Run, but you can do it co-op because I think it's supposed to be like RPG, like MMO raids. Mario Tennis is $35 at your Costco. Only if you're willing to play online, because the story mode is garbage. It's actually really bad. Frisbee, sword. Oh yeah, baseball's not in.
What did you think?
No sword play.
Splatoon Raiders is just around the
My favorite part about Wii Sports Resort was the flyover stuff, the island flyover stuff, and they're calling it Woohoo Island. So quite frankly, if as long as we have that, I'll enjoy it. To the extent of which, I don't know. Deltarune, baby. I can't say I did not expect this vibe from Deltarune. It's impossible to parse what he's trying to pull with Deltarune at this point. But getting a date for Deltarune Chapter 5, very exciting. It's cool that it exists. Excited for my boys Spyro and Rayman to be back. And those are coming to Switch 2. And honestly, looking at some 3D platformers, Switch 2 is actually finally becoming a home for 3D platformers. Because Nintendo, since the Wii, has not really been a great home for platformers because of their performance not being up to snuff with other consoles. Switch 2 is running platformers well enough with Pac-Man World 2, Yooka-Ree Playly, obviously Bonanza, that it's becoming a place that I could see being a primary platformer console, which is my favorite genre, so that's cool. Excited for Metaphor. Been waiting long enough for it. There are still RPGs that are on PS5 and Series X that are not on Switch 2 that I would really like. I think like the Visions of Mana, I've been really hoping that gets ported over. Minecraft, you know, it makes sense why Minecraft was here. But this could have been a tweet. You like the new Joy-Con colors? Dude, I don't know why they think the weird, like, the outer rim things of the Joy-Cons are an excuse to not color the Joy-Cons anything but gray. Oh, sorry, yeah, I did miss that post. I'm too addicted to Mina. Yacht Club delivered with achievements and an insane title. Mina the Hollower is very good. I have not beaten it yet, but that's another one. And again, credit to the Switch 2. It is, it's one of the games that runs at 120 4K because it's like a little pixel game. But it's cool. That's something that does take advantage of the hardware a little bit, something that you don't get on Switch 1, as minor as it is in the grand scheme of things because it's a pixelated game. New Atelier game, cool RPG. Warhammer, I mean, that game could have sauce. It's a big third-person shooter, but I don't know. So funny of them to highlight Ghost Babel. That's good. So, Rise of the Tomb Raider today, which I would assume that means Shadow of the Tomb Raider is coming up soon. And they did announce that, man, that's another thing that I can't believe wasn't here. The new Tomb Raider game is coming out on Switch 2. Like, I don't know why that wasn't here. Like, that's cool that it's getting another big third-party game day and date. Like, again, I'll keep saying it. Games-wise, Switch 2 is great. Presentation-wise, Nintendo is lacking. Hardcore. Like, I think this is cool. I'm happy. I'll like get as many Tales games on these consoles as you can. I'm fine with that. God, no other Switch 2 editions. No Pikmin, no Paper Mario. Like, Xenoblade's awesome, but it's still annoying that some Switch 1 games got that native Switch 2 patch. And then now it's just like this drip feed of new things. That new Tomb Raider game was here with the AI news. Everything sucks now. So I don't know. I still might play Tomb Raider. I don't know anymore. I don't know at this point.
Memorable adventure.
This is a weird bittersweet one, this portion. Getting all of these games natively on console, sick. I am very excited to play Kingdom Hearts 2 again, because that's my favorite one. But also at the end they say a Switch 1 edition is coming to 1.5 and 2.5. What prevented them from doing that before? What did they do? Why do the cloud thing in the first place? But cool, like, and it seems like there'll be a collection thing, which, you know, we can. There's no way it's not a key card, so everyone will have to cope with that too. I'm numb to it at this point. Oh, Sora, your hand. Whoa, these hot dog fingers are crazy. Oh my god, how do you? I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you. That's crazy. Oh, I don't like. That was bad. I don't like those hands.
Collection 1 through 3.
Whoever got the cloud releases got scammed. I mean, they got scammed day one, regardless of a native version. I think 1.5, 2.5 on Switch 1 will be 30 FPS, but that's what it should have been initially. Yeah, it's a shame. So this is a tell for the pacing of a direct. For them to have a gameplay reveal of Kingdom Hearts 4 should have been more exciting, but coming after everything else being as like mid and boring as it was, it kind of deflated it. But like, oh my god, Nintendo is not only getting Kingdom Hearts 4, they had one of the big, like, this game had been dead for years. So like, this is crazy. Like, and I would assume this is a Switch 2 build, right? Like, that would be the safe assumption. And it looks good. The story's probably going to be insane because it's Kingdom Hearts. And I say this as a Kingdom Hearts fan. I don't want to hear this. I'm LARPing as a Kingdom Hearts fan. The problem is that they say we use AI to try and make investors happy, but that's such a broad category that saying that means nothing. I mean, I agree. I think with Tomb Raider, they clarified that the AI stuff that they were doing is not in the final game, which is something, but also to pretend as if the AAA gaming industry was hunky-dory before AI took over and there were no problems whatsoever would be lying to themselves. So it's a complicated thing. And man, I can't believe there's no gameplay, but great. We know it's going to take a slightly realistic style, which a little concerning, but let's see. It's been long enough. What are we at in Treehouse? There's no shot you're still on Star Fox. Splatoon Raiders. Okay. Well, we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna wrap this up. I got
slower on two legs.
There.
If you are in ink, you.
We're gonna wrap this up.
You can transform into your swim form outside of ink. I don't recommend this.
Ooh, they can port the e-reader to NSO. That'd be kind of funny. So I think we're gonna wrap this up. It is definitely the most deflated I've been after a direct, but again, I have games, but if they should have done, like, they should have seen that this was like the start of the year 2 of the Switch 2 and like really knocked it out of the park with all the experience they've had with directs, and they just didn't do it. So I've already kind of pivoted away on my channel from like covering Switch 2 stuff on launch because the Switch 2 conversation is incredibly toxic. So that's something. So at least content-wise, I'm not too affected. I'll just go back to referring to retrospectives and stuff. So that's remake of Touhou 6 in the Japanese Direct. Oh, you know what? That's something I have yet to do. Let's see. Was there anything else interesting in the Japanese Direct specifically? Because obviously I would imagine I would have heard about it by now if there was. Oh yeah, the triple deluxe Planet Robobot. See, that's the thing. You wouldn't even be thinking that if Nate the Hate didn't say some BS however long ago it was. We wouldn't have thought that that existed. I don't like that, man. I'm sorry. But it would be good. Especially, like, that could have been another Switch 1 game, for sure. Alright, I'm doubting there's anything in this. You liked the Direct? I'm happy for you. I'm always happy if people are happy with their showcases. I just think they could have done way better. Was there anything in the Japanese Direct? So Iron Beast, Iron Bear, I should say, cringing at annoying discourse is toxic. So there, I think, as someone who unfortunately spends too much time reading what everyone else is saying, Switch 2 discourse is 100% toxic, at least on social media. But granted, social media is inherently toxic, but that stuff does kind of bleed over into YouTube because everyone has to insist that the Switch 2 is garbage when it objectively is not, in terms of like how it's performing sales-wise and the games that it's getting. But whatever. This is such a long, dumb talk. This is why I'm done talking about the Switch 2. I'm enjoying my time with it, and you will see reviews of Switch 2 games on my secondary channel, but you're not going to see much of it on the main channel because, man, it's Switch 2 discourse is bad. Hey, Midas. That's just a normal Wii remote I had commissioned for my friend John Nintendo in Japan. Yeah, the achievements, Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, they actually gave Tales of Eternia like a segment. See, again, hard to embrace in the middle of every RPG being a thing in this Direct. But a remaster of a PS1 game that no one really got to play, that's still cool at the end of the day. Ooh, a horse game. Not playing that. New Atelier game was shown off here. Xenoblade. New Xenoblade. Yeah. Stellar Blade. Oh, is an EDF coming? Is that not getting localized? That's kind of cool. Hopefully it gets localized. EDF is... Oh, wow, multiple EDFs. So, yeah, someone said Toho. Oh, this is the one with the song. So this is like, I guess this is like the iconic old Toho game. I mean, the art definitely looks old. So then this may have been the one I played. I may have played, because I did play a Toho game back in the day, like years and years ago. It's the meme song, the McDonald's Japan song. That's neat. That's a neat little thing there. That's kind of neat. Oh, there's an actual console bundle. You don't have a Switch 2, but you're getting one now? You do still have great games to play. Get Bonanza, get Pocopia, you'll be set. Oh. What was that? Minecraft? Dench Attack's gonna be fantastic. It's like a dating sim. Not for me. Oh, I've seen that character before. I don't know what this is though. Oh, Village in the Shade. That looked neat. Steins Gate I'm excited about. New tactics game. FF14. Time travel RPG. I can't say I know what that is. Yeah, Trails in the Sky. God, why? There's so many weird. Trails in the Sky would have been a good thing to remind people of, because Trails in the Sky is really cool. And then Ocarina. Alright, we're wrapping this up. That was a very mediocre show. There are still good games coming. That is my ultimate consensus. Play games where you will. Thank you guys so much for watching and all the support. I super appreciate it. There are new videos still on the way. I have a Yoshi video game ranking video coming out soon. If you haven't yet, please go check out the Chibi Robo video I did, because that's the start of a new segment I'm doing on the channel, and I will be continuing that going forward. Go follow me on the second channel, AntDude Plus. I will be uploading there regularly as well. All that fun shenanigans. I might go start a Xenoblade 1 playthrough now. Again, my like 4th playthrough of Xenoblade. So that's cool. Alright, everyone. I'm out. Hope you have a good day. I might also go back to sleep. So that's something. Good night, everybody. And then once again, we'll get rid of the starting soon. There we go. Goodbye.